Hey guys, Linnea here, lighting some incense. Thought you guys might like to visit a little bit. I have obligations tomorrow, so I can't be up super late tonight. Like I normally am. So I thought we might as well chit chat while we could. Hey Christine, I missed you too. What are you up to? Ah, well here I am. Your wish has been granted. What are you doing? I loved your VR. I loved it. I loved learning about you. That was too awesome. No, I can't either. Not tonight. Nice. Very nice. I'm in my PJs. Just kicking it. Thought I'd come on and say hey and see everybody before. I can't stay up as late tonight as I normally do, so I thought I'd get an earlier go at it. See what everyone's doing. Everybody's used to me being on super late, so yeah. So how's work? How are you doing? What are you up to? Did you get to see our Jen today doing her dancing and having fun? It was so cool. I know she can't keep them up though. Oh my Lord, wasn't it? It took me like 3 hours just to get ready for it, just to answer the questions. But I didn't get as in depth as you. You really got in there. I just like zipped through it. I didn't get as in depth. You really let us get to know you. That was awesome. Yeah, I thought through it after I was watching yours. I thought I should have. And then Mandy did one, and I thought, man, I didn't answer my questions very thoroughly. No, you didn't? That's too bad. She can't keep them up because she was playing music in them, so she's going to delete them. But it was really cool. She was dancing and just having a good old time. It was awesome. Yeah, it was kind of neat. She's trying to make the best of it. I just did a spell video, so I did that, and then I was thinking, well, I think I'm just going to go on and say hi to my friends and see what they're up to. And it's terrible because you put a video up and you think of things afterwards that you should have or could have or whatever. And I was sitting there watching it, and I thought I should just put it up and get it over with because I'll end up redoing it, and that would be terrible because it's a big old spell and I've got it going. Oh, my camera's, hang on. I got it going over there. So I was like, no, I better just put it up and get it on there because otherwise I won't. And then and that would be terrible because I went through all that recording and I thought I'd just get it up there before I change my mind. Yeah, I'm glad she was really in a good mood today. It's a long one, trust me. It was a big spell, so it's a long one. Be prepared. Hey Karen, how you doing, honey? It's good to see you. I'm glad you want to watch it though. It is a long one, just be prepared. It's longer than my normal ones because I did a big one. It was for a friend of mine, so I wanted to be sure it was a good one. My glasses are not working for me for some reason. Oh, hot dog. I'm excited for that. Oh, good. I'm glad you're doing good, Karen. I'm excited for that, Christine. I'll be looking forward to it. My eyes are working. I can see without my glasses right now. That's awesome. But it makes me look different, though. You guys are all used to seeing me with my glasses on. Yeah, it's pretty long. It's a long one. I used a lot of herbs, and I did a jar and candle, and so it's a combo. It's a combo thing, so it's pretty long. But I wanted to be sure my friend got as much out of it as she could, so it's a good one. It's a good long one. I wanted to put some more videos up tonight, but I missed everybody, so. No, oh, this braid? I was going to answer him, and then I thought, nah. Thank you. Thank you. This has actually been in there a couple of days. Hey, how you doing? Well, thank you. Thank you for your unicorn loves and hugs. How you doing, Tanch? Sleep good, love. I'm a tired girl tonight too, but I'm not going to bed this early or I'll be up at the crack of dawn. I know me. But I did some extra work today and got my room a little straightened up and did some laundry and all that kind of stuff. Oh, I missed it. You had a thrift haul? Ah! I'm so sick of these bells. That genuinely upsets me. I am so tired of these bells and they're not working. Yep, your bell's not wrong. It's really, really genuinely upsetting me that it happens. And I have to... Today I watched Jen's videos, like 3 of them in a row, and all 3 of them, I literally had to ring the bell over again. Can you believe that? Night night, love you. Well, I will go check it out as soon as I'm done, I promise. That really burns my hide. I'm so tired of that happening. Chaps me. I kept people up all night last night. Not all night, but pretty stinking late. Ring my bell. Gonna get a scratch for that one. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, we were up late last night. Just being goofy. I can't wait to see it. Yeah, what's going on with ringing everybody's bells over and over? It's just driving me crazy. And then people are getting unhugged. I don't know if you know that, Livin, but pay attention because people are getting unhugged. My friend Detective Bucky, excuse me, he got unhugged from 4 people yesterday, and I got unhugged from 2. Sorry, not sorry. I love that movie. We're old. We're old if we remember that movie. Most people don't even know what you're talking about. Yeah, it's not right. I don't know what's going on with them, but I wish they'd get it together. Get it together, YouTube. Being naughty off camera. Get it together, because it's really irritating. And people are going live and I'm not knowing it, and that really irritates me. Yeah, that does happen most days. We are not old, Karen. I guess we're not old. No, we're not near old. But we're older, that's for sure. It was funny because today somebody was talking about something. I can't remember exactly what was being said, but someone mentioned a singer. And like 4 people in the room said, I don't know who that is. And it was a singer from like back in the 70s. And literally like 4 people in the room said, I don't know who that is. And I went, oh, Lord. I mean, that's when you know, right? That's when you know. That's terrible. Did you get to see my Scullies and my pen, Christy? Hell yes. Hell yes, we still look good. I look better right now than I ever looked in my 40s. Ever looked in my 40s. That's the honest truth. I look good for what I looked like in my 40s. Trust me. And I can walk. Well versed. There you go. You didn't get to see him? I have to get them. I got 2 Scullies from Stormy Night and a fountain pen for my book. Not a fountain pen, a quill pen. And some incense in some love mail she sent me. I think it was yesterday, it might have been day before. Probably day before. Here's my beautiful pen. I got to write with it today. It writes awesome. It was so amazing. Isn't that gorgeous? It's from her blue and gold macaw. She made it. So she made me that. I have to be careful. I don't want to screw up my feathers. And then she made me 2 of these little Scullies. And I painted one of them black. So now I have a black and a white one. Ooh. Hey Tianato, how you doing? It's good to see you. So now I have a white and a black one. I love them. Yeah, she's a sweetheart. I'm going to send her some love mail. It's good to see you. I'm so glad you came. Welcome, welcome. I saw you the other day in, I believe it was Jen's live. I'm so glad you came. Yeah, she made them out of clay. Isn't that awesome? And she made the quill pen too. She made it out of her bird's feather. She's crafty, that one. Well, I'm glad you're doing well. It's awesome. I'm so glad you're here. We're just chit-chatting. Nothing important, no big subject, just hanging out and just visiting. I haven't seen anybody today, really. Did some dancing earlier with a friend, but haven't really had a chance to chit-chat, so thought I'd come on and see who wanted to visit. Am I making you all dizzy, spinning back and forth? I was going to do some more spell work, and then I thought, nah, I'm just going to go see who wants to visit, do some spell work tomorrow. She is really talented. She's awesome. I wrote her a note today with my pen, and then I took a picture of it and sent it to her on Skype, and she was like, oh my gosh, do you like it? Good writing and this and that, so it was pretty cool. I've been missing you too, Christine. I was so angry the other day I didn't get a bell for, this is what I mean. I didn't get a bell when Kendra did her drawing. I didn't get a bell for that. And by the time I got there, I had just missed it by like 45 minutes. Oh, I was so irritated. I hadn't gotten a bell at all, and I was on and hanging out and waiting and hadn't gotten any notice at all. That was you sending me the vibes? Okay. I wondered why all of a sudden I wanted to go on. Oh, this cockeyed thing needs to be washed so bad. I keep putting it off because I have other things to do. You know how that goes. So you put it off and you put it off and you put it off. You didn't get it either? You didn't get to be there either? Oh, that irritated me so bad. Because I so wanted to be there for her. I was so glad, though, that Marge won and Thomas won. Thomas? No. Four Winds. Four Winds won it. Or is his name Tom? Oh, well, thank God the bell worked. You got lucky. You just got lucky the bell worked, I'm telling you. Oh my goodness, it is late there. It's 11 here. Well, I keep forgetting you're on the East Coast. Yeah, I'm all the way on the West Coast. For a while, anyway. Pretty soon I'll only be 1 hour ahead of you because I'll be in Texas, and that's only 1 hour. I mean, behind you. Yeah, I think it is Tom. Four Winds. Yeah. Yeah, him and Leanne won. I thought that was really cool. Four Winds is cool. I hope you get a chance to get to know him because he's pretty cool. All my gals went to bed early tonight because I kept them up too late last night. I didn't really keep them up. I tried to go to bed. They wanted me to stay on. Oh. Well, I can understand why you want to come because of the weather. But honestly, it's so, I shouldn't talk trash because I live here, but it's the West Coast itself is good. California, if you came to visit, would be good, but it's not someplace you want to get stuck. I guess that's the nicest way I can say it. They kept asking me to stay on. Bucky didn't want me to get off. Bucky and Bunny. Bucky and Bunny. They didn't want me to get off. I think Bucky's actually on a live right now, or he'd probably be here. Okay, good. Yeah, California is a trap because you get here and it's so expensive to live, you can't afford to get out. It's terrible. It's a terrible, terrible circle. And the cost of living is just so high that the wages don't match it. I mean, they do if you've got a really good college education, but it's got to be a really good college education. It can't just be a college education. It's got to be one of those really good ones where there's jobs galore and that pay high. Because even people with business degrees and so on, they don't help in California. Oh, you and Gypsy. You and Kendra. Yeah, it's terrible. It's terrible, Karen. It really is. It's terrible. But it's like that on the West Coast, period, honestly. Yeah. Hi, Mana. Welcome. Good to see you. Oh, okay. Welcome to California from Brazil. I'm glad to meet you. I'm glad you found my channel. That's cool. There are like 8 people in here and only 3 people are talking. Oh, most of your family's in California? Yeah, California's hard. It's a hard place to live. It's a hard place to live, but it's a beautiful place to live. I will say that. It's got beauty all around. It's just really hard to live. Hey, Kirsten, it's good to see you, love. Welcome, welcome. I'm glad you're here. I'm telling you, we're connected, Christine. I almost called you Kirsten. Yeah, it's beautiful. It's just hard to live here. Many things worth seeing. The redwoods being one of the biggest. Redwoods are amazing. Oh my Lord, the redwoods are amazing. When we went on the first trip I ever made to the redwoods, I was just a kid, and I could not believe how big those trees were. I could not believe. They're just enormous around. Just, well, you can drive a car through them. That's how big around they were. Although the tree that they had here, you were? Oh, it's cool, huh, Karen? The tree they had that you were driving the cars through, got, I can't remember if it was lightning or if it was just wind, but for somehow it got ruined, and it got torn up, and now it's not there anymore. Just this last, oh, it was a fire, right, buddy? What? The tree that you used to drive through, a fire got it, right? Yeah. Yeah, it was a fire. It's this last round of fires got it, burned it down. Oh, cool. Well, I'm glad you picked me to come and visit while you took your short break, Kirsten. I'm glad, I'm glad. Yeah, the fires this last fall took it down. It was terrible. So I guess not this coming weekend and not the weekend after, but the next one, we're going to start having yard sales. Start getting rid of stuff. Oh, thank you so much, Christine. I hope you sleep very well and have sweet, sweet dreams. I'm glad we were on that wavelength and you caught me. It was good to see you for a while. I miss you, girl. I'm going to catch your video after this because I didn't realize you had it, and I'll ring your bell again. I think I just did, but I'll make sure. I love the redwoods too. I love them. They are beautiful. There's a lot of things in California that are beautiful. Big Sur. Oh, Big Sur is just gorgeous. Paso Robles. So many things. But it's hard to live here. Mount Shasta. Oh, it's gorgeous. Mount Lassen. Too beautiful. There's a lot of beautiful things in California. It's just so hard to live here. So many forests. Oh, neat. Well, I'm glad you caught me live. Okay, Christine. Good night. Love you. Big Ben. Oh, in San Francisco, they've got a clock that came over on a ship from England that is like almost as tall as a building. It stands straight up, and it's got the big hanging things all over the place. It's so cool. It's really cool. I don't know. It's got a name, but I can't remember the name of it. So cool. Such a cool clock. In San Francisco, right there by the hospital, UCSF. It's really cool. And then there's the Golden Gate Bridge that everyone loves. I've seen it so many times, it's like not a phenomenon to me, but I can see why it is to people. And the Bay Bridge, which is, again, not a big issue to me. Although I will say I've never been to Alcatraz. I would have liked to have seen Alcatraz before we left, but not enough to not go. I want to go. Didn't make it over there. There are a few things I didn't get to see that I would have liked to see before we left, because I don't plan on coming back, but you never know. I've left before and said I don't plan on coming back and made it back, so you never know what's going to happen. Can't read the future. Not that far ahead anyway. But California is beautiful. I would love to go see, I have seen Montana. Montana is gorgeous. If you've never been to Montana, you're missing something, because it's amazing. In California, we have rolling hills up to mountains, and in Montana, they just jet right out of the ground. Just these huge monstrosities of mountains just right out of the ground. No hills or nothing. Just amazing. Hard to imagine when you come from someplace that has a bunch of hills coming into a mountain. To just see a mountain coming out of the ground, it's weird when you're not used to it. So that's cool. Utah's cool. The Salt Flats. Utah's pretty amazing. Arizona's amazing because you see all that desert. So I've been there as well. I've seen a lot of I've been a lot of places, but I've never been to Texas, so I'm anxious to see that. And I know Jen keeps talking about how it's so humid, but I've lived in humidity. I know exactly what to expect. I've lived in North Dakota, and in the summer, trust me, there's no air. I know exactly what that's like, to have no air, to feel like you take a breath and there's just no oxygen. I know exactly what that feels like. Exactly what that feels like. So I'm kind of expecting it, whereas I don't think she had any, I think it was complete culture shock for her to go there. I don't think she had any experience with humidity before, because that's how it was for me when we went to North Dakota. I didn't have any idea what to expect. I didn't even know it got humid there. Oh, I plan on taking lots of dirt from lots of places when we move. I'm actually even going, and I'm really bummed that I have no way of doing a live stream with my camera because I planned on taking you guys with me to my ancestors. Hi, Leanne. You gonna stay up with me tonight, love? I had every intention of taking you guys with me to my ancestors' cemetery to collect dirt from there, and all the hills, all the places we lived in between, I was going to collect dirt from on the way. And I can't do any of that with you. I mean, I can, but I have to record it. I can't do it like I wanted to do it. So that kind of stinks. Leanne is my partner in crime. I kept her up. I really didn't keep you up. It was Bucky that kept us up. Bucky wouldn't let us go to bed. Hot chocolate. Hi. Hi, Margie. I haven't seen you in so long. How are you? I'm great. It's so good to see you. Oh my gosh. How are you? What are you up to? What have you been doing? Where have you been? Where have you been, girl? Okay. That sounds good. What have you been up to? We're really just chatting. Nothing big is happening. But what have you been up to? Where you been? You're okay? It's so good to see you. Hey, Briones, what are you guys up to? I was so happy we got to raid you the other night. That was so fun. Oh, good, Margie. Good. So you're doing better? Good. That helps too, Margie. You're anti-tea, Leanne? Oh my gosh. Oh, I see, Margie. Yes, Bucky and his tea. That was funny. Oh, I see. I get it. Yeah, I've been having to pull myself away too. I had to get myself back to some mundane life a little bit today too. I know what it's like. I get so busy with YouTube, I forget I have responsibilities. I really do. I get bad. Ah, I see. Yes, they are new to going live. That was so fun, wasn't it, Leanne? You bathe in tea? Well, I hope everything goes well. Oh, no, that's not good, Margie. No, 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 no. You can't bring yourself to drink it, so you bathe in it? I see. I like to drink tea, but I drink coffee more often than I do tea. I drink coffee a lot. Oh, you're going to Spain? Briones, that's awesome. Exciting. Have fun. Oh my gosh. Are you gonna be able to oh, you're not gonna be able to live stream, are you? Uh-oh, Margie. I hope that went well. Oh, good. I'm glad you get to keep it. Well, are you going to take video for us, Briones? Briones family is great, Kirsten. You should follow them. They're just awesome. You guys should all follow them. They're great people. I did watch Jen's video. It was awesome. I loved it. Oh, good, Margie. That's good. At least we'll get to visit. I'm going to be on for a little bit. I'm not in a big rush to get off, but I can't stay on as late as I did last night. Nowhere near that late. I have to get up and do some stuff tomorrow, so. Jen, the taxidermy witch, she did some dancing today, and we were dancing with her. It was fun. Ooh, I bet that's delicious, Leanne. Will be our second live streaming from Spain. Oh my gosh, that's going to be so fun, Briones. Oh, that'll be nice, Margie. Oh my gosh, I can't believe you're going to stream from Spain. That's going to be so cool. Oh, I have your bell clicked, but I'm scared because everybody's bell keeps getting unrung, and I'm scared I'll miss it. Awesome, Margie. Maybe you'll get to talk to me from Canada. That'll be nice. Well, yay. I hope you enjoy yourself and have a good vacation. I don't know if you'll get to see it, Leanne, because she took it down, I think, because she had music in it, so she was worried about it getting tagged. So if you didn't get to see it when she was dancing, I don't know if you will. Yeah, the bells are getting unrung. And you know what? People are getting unhugged, too, because I had to hug 2 people back, and my good friend Bucky had to hug 4 back. So it's happening. I think Marge had to hug some back, too. Didn't you, Marge? Yeah, I think Leanne got unhugged from a couple, too. They're on their way to Spain, he said, next week. No, tomorrow. He said tomorrow they leave out for Spain. Yeah, they're getting ready to leave for Spain tomorrow. Oh, anytime, Browns, anytime. I just love your streams. I love your videos. I love you to death. I think your family is awesome. You bet. I love to help. And I love hanging out with Skins, and I love his raids. They're so fun. It's so fun to raid. If you ever get a chance to be on his stream and get to go with him to raid, that is so fun. To see people get that happy is a blast. Anytime I can help, I will be there. You just let me know if you need anything. I mean that. Too many witches. Isn't that the truth? Brione's family is just a good family that gets together and does videos. Okay, Margie. Oh my gosh, Leanne. Yeah, that's right. You were telling me you got removed from her and Bucky, right? Anytime, Briones, anytime. Well, good deal, Margie. I hope everything gets good. I do. I hope everything gets really good. I'm glad you guys are networking. That's awesome. Who, Skins? He had a guy throw some shade at him today. I felt really bad for him. One of his mods actually threw shade at him today. It was pretty sad. Yeah, that's not good, Margie. You got to stay up on that. Yeah, I was kind of shocked. I felt really bad for Skins. He thought this guy was his good friend, and it just got ugly. It got really ugly. Not on Skins' end, on the other guy's end. It was really ugly, and I felt so bad for him. You're gonna love them, Margie. They're awesome. I do. I watch the Blue Witch at night. She is awesome, and she gives really good advice too. Yeah, I go in there at night on her lives, and she does a oh man, I just had the name of it and lost it. It's a certain kind of magic, and I just had it and I lost it. Dang it, I hate that. My memory is just getting so bad. Yep, it's not coming back either. I want to say Luciferian magic, but that's not a fair word because that's not what it's called. Buddy versus Death. Is it a fight? A boxing match? Yeah, I know how it goes, Margie. Don't worry. You're not surprising me. Hey, Sherry and Ricky, how you doing? It's good to see you. Thank you for coming by. I appreciate it. Okay, Kirsten, don't worry about it. Yeah, I can't remember what it's called, Karen, but you know, if you watch her, you know what I'm talking about. It's not Luciferian, it's something else. It starts with a P, but I can't remember it. Aw, bless your heart, Briones. Thank you so much. Aw, thank you. You're a sweetheart. I'm glad you caught me too. I always miss you too. It's not just you. I miss you. If you're going live, I'm not catching it, but the bells are getting unrung, so it's not all our faults. It's you got to watch those bells because they're getting unrung. I have a good friend I watch every day, and every day I have to re-ring her bell. It's just insane. You do. You know what I'm talking about. Okay. Yeah, you just might, Margie, because the bells are just not, they're not sticking. I don't know why, but it's not working. My horror's coming off. Oh, Cake Boss. You know what, Marge? I'm going to make you look down on me right now, but I can't watch those shows. I don't know what it is. Primal Magic. Thank you, Karen. Primal Magic. Thank you. I knew there was a word for it. I knew it started with a P. I just I couldn't remember it to save my life. Primal Magic. That's what it's called. Anyway, those shows just, they bother me because it's just such, I don't know, it seems like it's such a rush and it's so important, and it's just like, it's just a cake. I just feel like it's, I don't know, it bothers me. My daughter watches it all the time, that one and Cupcakes and the cooking ones, the competitions, and I don't get, I love cooking shows, don't get me wrong, But I have a hard time with the cake wars and the cupcake wars and all those kind of things. I don't like them. Is this just a cake show? Or is it an actual, like I'm making my camera shake, sorry. Or is it an actual competition? Because those are the ones I have a hard time with, is the competitions. I just don't, I just don't, I don't enjoy them. I don't enjoy the cooking competitions either. It's the judges. I'm going to be honest with you. It's the judges I don't like. You two would probably get along really well. Sherry and Ricky and the Brion's family. You guys, if you don't know each other, should probably connect because you guys are both really good channels. And I think you guys would really get along well. Yeah, Margie, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with YouTube. I really don't. Oh, I see. I'm sorry. That's too bad. Well, oh, I see, Marge. I didn't know they won thousands of dollars. So what happened was one of his own mods, who's supposed to be a friend of his, watched 5 minutes of a video where he left his camera on and decided to just throw shade all over the place. Just threw shade left and right. And called him just horrible names, and it was bad. It got ugly on his end. And so Skins was just saying, you know, I helped him out. We were buds. I don't know what happened, why he took it so badly. I was on 8 hours yesterday, 12 if you count the 4 that I wasn't on camera. And he come on there saying I was on for 5 minutes and then off camera for the whole rest of the 12 hours that I was online, and it wasn't true, which it wasn't. I was in his life for a good part of the day, off and on yesterday, and he was on. Just the guy was just throwing a lot of shade, and I don't know exactly why he attacked him. They were good friends. I don't know exactly why he decided to do that, but he did, and it was ugly. It got really ugly on his end. I felt bad for Skins because they were friends, you know, and it was, I don't know. In my opinion, it was uncalled for. He didn't have to get that ugly. He could have said what he had to say without being ugly. I never think there's a need to get ugly anyway. I just think you can say your opinion, state your opinion without being ugly. I think so too, Kirsten. I think that's exactly what's going on. Yeah, Skins fan. I'm trying to remember the other guy's name, the guy that threw all the shade. I think he's a great guy too, Brions. I love Skins fan. I think he's a terrific guy. I think he tried to get his numbers up, but he was on like eight hours, maybe a little longer than 8 hours yesterday. And yes, he left his computer on last night when he went to bed, but the guy made it sound like he was on for 5 minutes and then left his computer on for 12 hours. And he called him horrible names. I'm trying to think of what his name was. Butcher Block? Butcher Block. Butcher Block Butcher, Butcher's Block, something along those lines. One of his own mods. Are you okay? Oh. And just threw shade like you can't believe. I saw the video. It was pretty bad. Skins fan's a good guy. Yeah, he's a good guy. He helps out everybody who will let him. He really does. He's just a good guy. That's him? Butcher Block. Okay. He's even helped out him. and made him a mod and everything, and it made Shade feel like, you know, mods are nothing. I mean, he even said that mods, blue doesn't mean anything, and I felt really like, oh, come on, Skins, don't let him steal your joy. And I said that, and he said, you know what, I know that's right. So he's feeling better about it, but I noticed he didn't come on today, and I felt really bad. I was just like, man, that guy should have just said what you have to say. Say what you feel. I get that, but you don't have to attack someone. Is who, the one that hollered in the background? That was my hubby. I said, are you okay? And he said, yeah. That was my hubby. I didn't see it. I saw the video. Yeah, I saw the video. I didn't see it happen, but I did see him on yesterday. All day long he was on. Okay, Margie, have a good one. Talk to you soon. Love you, dear. Yeah, anyway, that was too bad. I was surprised because Butcher Block was a pretty cool guy. I didn't realize that he got angry so quickly. I think he just misunderstood. I think he really thought that Skins left his computer on for 12 hours with nobody there. And that's not what happened. Butcher did? Butcher rated you, Sherry? Hey, kitty cat. How you doing? Good to see you, love. So happy you're here. Bye, Margie. Kitty cat, kitty cat. Oh yeah, Skins fan all day rated me a few times. He's just a great guy. He really is. He's a great guy. I don't know. Some people have their own opinions, I suppose. But I really do think Butcher just misunderstood and thought something. So it happens, I suppose. I just wish it wouldn't have been so ugly. Well, and that's really what Skins said. It's my channel. What do you care what I do with my channel? Yeah, no need to get ugly. Even if you don't like it, say I don't like it. No need to get ugly. I mean, I don't like a lot of things other people do either, but it's their channel. What the hell is it to me? I don't have a right to say anything. I don't know. I'm not an ugly person, though, so it's hard for me to see that. Now I need my glasses because I scooted back. Nope, that's not better. Yeah, that's how I feel. If you don't like it, just don't watch. I mean, there's how many channels on YouTube, honestly? It's silly. But it happens. Did Brion's leave and I missed him? I didn't even say goodbye. Yep, I agree. I agree, Karen. I'm just not like that. I can't be. I just don't have it in me. It's just like Jen and I the other night and that guy that was so rude to us. I was so upset. I had every intention of making a video in response to it, and I just couldn't do it because exactly drama. I couldn't do it because I was just like, I don't want to feed it. And that's what it would be doing. It would just be feeding it. Exactly. You always have something to, you have to choose what you want to watch, is the truth. Oh, you're still there. Okay. Yeah, it's true. And I don't want to feed drama. So even if there's shade to be thrown, no need to throw it. No need to throw it. Besides, if I'm gonna address it, I'm gonna address it live with Jen, like he addressed us, which was live. You know what I mean? If I'm gonna address it, and I don't know how to do that, so why address it at all? So, and not only that, again, why feed the drama? It's just not worth it. I'm just not that person. So what'd you guys do today? What all was your day full of? You do have those people, Karen, who just love to feed off it. I'm not going to. My energy is way too precious to be wasted on him. I gave him what attention he needed, and I just don't see any need to give him any more. Everybody knows now, or at least the people in my circle know. I do the same thing, Sherry. Hey, Scorp, how you doing? Welcome. Good to see you again. I am just sitting here visiting, having a couple of beers, catching up with some friends, having a hard time opening a can. Nails are not cans friendliest friends. So what did you guys do today? Did you do anything exciting? I did laundry. I cleaned up my office space a little. I packed my herbs a little better. I packed a box. Green Bay Wacky. I don't know what that is, but I will write it down. Is it a YouTube channel? I've never heard of it, Marge. Green Bay Wacky. It's not sports, is it? Because if it is, I probably don't watch it. Oh gosh, Sherry. Is this Sherry or Ricky that had the back surgery? Cool, Score. That sounds like a nice day. I packed a full box and a half a box. Yes, I remember you had a birthday party to go to, Kirsten. How'd it go? I bet you had ice cream, huh? Green Bay Networks. I will check it out. Oh, Sherry, ouchie. Well, I hope you get better very soon. Another friend of ours, Espen. I don't know if you know him or not, but he had back surgery a while back too. Not long ago, was it, you guys? Just like a month ago? I don't even think it was that long ago. A couple weeks. A couple of 3 weeks. Gosh, I hope you feel better soon. It sounds painful. I'm not yawning because I'm tired, just so you know. I've been doing all day and I'm not doing. Yes, kitty cats. Prayers for a speedy recovery. It must be. I can't imagine. I had surgery. When was it? I know exactly what you mean, Kirsten. I had surgery in, see, I broke it in October. I had surgery in October. It was October. On my shoulder, I broke my, I didn't have it on my shoulder, I had it on my arm. I broke my arm, and they put a rod in my arm because I broke my arm about right here. So they put a rod in there. And man, that was hard to come back to. I just got out of physical therapy about 2 weeks ago. Surgery stinks. And I can't imagine it on your back. I can't imagine the physical therapy you're going to have to go through. I knew what you meant, Kirsten. You gotta love autocorrect. Oh gosh. Well, let your back heal up really good before you even attempt that, because I hear that one's not too bad though. I hear that's, you're up and walking right away soon. I hear the only bad part about that is really the wound itself. I hear that one's really pretty good to go through. Oh gosh, physical therapy is hard, especially in the beginning. It's not so bad once you've been there a little while and you've loosened up a bit, but oh my God, in the beginning it's so bad. But don't you love the hot therapy they do first? Do they do that to you, the hot therapy first, to loosen up your muscles? Oh, love the hot therapy. They would put these big, huge heating pads on my arm and this thing that would kind of numb it. It was like a vibrating machine. Excuse me, that went super fast. That would kind of numb it. Oh my God, I love that machine. Because it would numb it up enough that when they did the exercises, it didn't hurt. Of course, afterward it hurt, but... Oh my God, you're kidding. A chicken who can play America the Beautiful? Yeah, that hot therapy is amazing. That's true. Arnica is good. Another one is Comfrey. Comfrey's really good too. Especially for bones. Comfrey is really good when you've got bone issues going on. I'm really surprised. I kind of thought Jen would come back tonight. She might still. It's still kind of early. Well, no, not there. It's not early. She probably won't. It's already 2 o'clock there almost. Yeah, I love the heat therapy. It was nice. Do they do the little electrode things on you too to kind of numb it up? So where did you find a chicken that does America the Beautiful, Leanne? She does seem a little depressed. I think I can understand what she's feeling. That's my anxiety that I'm having about moving is exactly what she's going through because I can't imagine not being able to do my magic. Oh gosh, Sherry. Okay, I understand. Yeah, it was Kirsten. Hi, buddy. My buddy's in the house. Alan is my hubby, everybody. It's on your homepage? I'll check it out, Leanne. Hi, everyone. Woot! Alan Payne is my hubby. Came to visit me. What are you doing, hubby? Yeah, you know, Kirsten, she did that like 4 times. She just kept ending it, and then she would come back and do some dancing and singing, and then ending it, and come back and do some dancing and singing and ending it. Oh, you're listening to ABBA? Lucky. I can't listen to music because YouTube gives you strikes for copyright infringements. That's the first thing I thought when I was... Marge is Leanne, buddy. You hear me talk about her. And Kirsten. You hear me talk about Kirsten. Aw, how nice of you, Sherry. Dancing... Dance the dancing queen for us, Stymie. Oh my God, I know, Karen, right? Ooh, check out those chicken feet. Alan, no. Yeah, she ended it because something, I don't know, they needed something or they called her or something. But then she came back like 4 or 5 times, but she kept deleting them because she didn't want to get tagged for the copyright. But I didn't get to see the last one. I missed, I was doing laundry, so. Yup, it's all my fault. I do brag about him. He's my babe. He's my buddy. Sing it, Leanne. Aw, thank you, Briones. You're so sweet. You think of me. Hit that like button, y'all. I love it when my buddy comes to visit my channel. Got 8 people in the house. Hi, 8 people watching. So good to see you all. Say something. Join the party. We have been married 20 years, but we've been together 25 years. We are lifelong committed. I think Alan and I have probably traveled in many, many lifetimes together. Many, many more to come. We're soulmates. He is definitely... People talk about twin flames all the time. Hi, Mary. Welcome. Good to see you. People talk about... yes, we do, buddy. Hey, Bossy. People talk about twin flames all the time, and I definitely have found mine. That's the honest truth. Definitely, definitely have found mine. Definitely. trying to make sure I catch everyone as they come in. I know. Aw, thank you, Bossy. We're very lucky people that we found each other. Aren't we, buddy? It is rare these days, Kirsten. And one thing that my buddy and I found out is that that's really what it is refusing to give up. Because there were many times I was just like, this isn't going to work. This isn't going to work. And he was just like, no, we said forever. We said forever. It means forever. An ode to my husband's slobbery poetry video? Okay, I'll let you know. Carly Simon, all right, you enjoy your beer, buddy. I love you. Thanks for dropping in. To seal our vow. Aww. Oh, love you, buddy. He's such a good guy. Yeah, yep. There were a lot of times that I was just like, this ain't gonna work. And he was just like, you said forever. I don't care what you say. It's gonna work. He's a good guy. I got lucky because he believes in forever. He's just one of those guys that he's just like, forever means forever. So there were times, honestly, that I was just like, okay, I don't think this is going to work. Anytime we'd have a tiff, because I grew up in a family, honestly, where my parents didn't fight in front of me. I never saw my parents fight. One time in my life, I saw my parents argue, and it was very small. It was a very little, tiny little argument. I never saw an argument. So I did not know that families argued. So when we would have an argue, which is not healthy for a child, honestly, it's not healthy. A child should know that parents argue. They shouldn't see parents scream and fight and holler and throw things and all that stuff. Like, they shouldn't see that. But they should know that families argue. Because I literally would think every time we had an argument that, oh my God, this is it. This is the end. It's over with. We're not supposed to be together. And, you know, I would be like, okay, this isn't going to work. And he'd be like, we said forever. This is going to work. This is going to be just fine. It's just an argument. It's going to be fine. We said forever. It's forever. But that's how I felt, because I would think we're not supposed to fight. People aren't supposed to fight if they love each other. And that is not a fact. People are supposed to fight when they love each other. Not fight, but, you know, fight. My eyes are giving me trouble, so I'm going to have to scoot in a little closer and put all the 6 eyes on. Sorry, guys. Okay. Very weird. Carly special voice. And a hot one, too. You know, he sings like a country singer song. Are you talking about mine or yours, or you're talking about the guy in the video? I have to go look now. Oh, I have to mute it. I'll have to watch it later when I can actually pay attention. Hey, one-legged witchy woman, how you doing? Oh no, I didn't cut it. It's I'm leaning forward. It's in a braid. I didn't cut it. Yeah, he sings like one too, Marge. He really does. My husband's you know, one of these days I'm gonna have to play his songs on my lives because my husband's a singer. He's a musician. He's a guitar player. He's fantastic at guitar and singing. He really is. I'm great, one-legged. How are you? It's so good to see you, my witchy woman. Hi, Paul. Thank you for coming from Ireland to visit. It's nice to see you. Oh, right here. Yeah, because I'm leaning forward. Yeah, it's my braid it's in a braid. But the front's always been like this, long bangs. It swoops to one side, which I do not like. But I did think about cutting the bangs. But I haven't. It needs a wash though, I will tell you that. And a nice deep condition. I just keep putting it off. One of these days, I will though. I will pull out my. I got to figure out how to get it on my phone. But one of these days, I'll pull out my phone and get his music, or maybe I can find it online and play it that way. I'll set it all up. Do what? Yeah. You could do that? All right, thank you. I'd appreciate it. He's going to link one of his videos. Yeah, sure. A wedding photo? I could do that, maybe. Not your wedding, our wedding photos? Could you send one to me? No, not me. Could you post it in the chat? No, you can't, can you? No, if you send it to me on Messenger, I can show it on the camera. It's gonna happen, ladies and gentlemen. We had a cool wedding. Our wedding was witchy and normal. The vows were witchy, and the wedding itself was witchy, but it had elements of normal. I should say that. We had a hand fasting, but it was also normal. We had a unity candle. Our kids participated. We had a best man and a best woman and a best and a matron of honor. And then he had people on his side and I had people on my side. So it was traditional, but it was a hand fasting and all the elements were mentioned and my parents were both mentioned and that kind of thing. So it was very much a witchy wedding without being a witchy wedding, so that the guests didn't realize it, but we all knew. Those of us who were witchy. Shane McGowan. I will have to look him up. See, I'm telling you, I have all these notes all over my desk of things I need to do. McGowan. I did that for a little girl that died. There you go. There's one. It was a really awesome wedding. We had the wedding of our dreams. We honestly did. It couldn't have been any better. This is one of my favorite songs of his. I'm going to save it, buddy. It's on your what? It's on your channel? I didn't know that. I do follow you. I don't follow you. Holy crap. Why don't I follow you? A cigarette. I just try not to show them on camera. I try to hide it. I don't try to hide it, but I don't like to smoke on camera. How's that? It won't let you look? Yeah, it work. The link works. Maybe it is because you're on your phone. Oh, that sucks. It won't let one of my viewers. It won't let her look. One of my friends. On the right of his name, if you click and go to his channel, maybe you can see it from there. I have to pee. I'll be right back. Love you. Okay, cool. So I think it's called, let me look. Tribute to Maria Sue Chapman. I heard y'all. Because it's from her phone, she can't click over to the link. Everybody else can get it, she just can't from her phone. She got it. From your channel. Oh, she'll watch it. Okay. Okay, that works, witchy woman. Oh, you're right, Kirsten. She's right, buddy. They've been removing hugs. So I was probably subbed to you and they just removed it. That's happened to me 3 times in the last 2 days. I need to blow my spell candle out real quick. Just give me 1 minute. Oh, not yet. Have to wait till my little ones burn out. Okay. I think everybody's watching it. That's why they're gone. Enough? Aw. Thank you. That was cool of you. They're gonna like that. That was the good one. Everybody follow the link. You're all gone. Aw. The link he sent is the I can it's okay, I can show you. Anyway. Oh no, I can't. Hang on. Yes, I can. Just give me a sec. I can. Show her the wedding picture. She's not on Facebook. I can't hear you. Oh, I'm all typing. I don't have to type. Okay, that's us taking our vows, and you're not gonna miss the pic. I'm gonna fix it where he is. Look, I'm looking at my own live. Here it is. That's the picture, Kirsten. Come on, focus, camera. There it is. Oh, he did it a different way for you. Thank you, buddy. So in love, we are. He's a good guy. I got lucky. I never get tired of looking at that picture. That's when we were saying our vows. Thank you, Briones. Thank you so much. Thank you all. He's a good guy. I got lucky. We're very happy. This is the real deal. Thank you. A friend of ours was standing behind the guy doing our vows and took that picture. There's another one where he's handing me a tissue because I was crying, and they got that on camera where he's handing me a tissue, and he took him out of the picture and put just me and the tissue, and that's in a big frame that he bought. Somebody bought us for our wedding, and it's in a big frame somewhere. It's packed right now because everything's getting packed, but the pic you caught of me. Oh, God. Oh, God, buddy. That was before the wedding. Hey Irish, how you doing, love? My buddy is taking everyone down memory lane with me. Oh, he's a stinker. What are you up to tonight, Irish? We're looking at old photos and listening to music. Did you guys catch that second song? You should save it for later. That's a good one too. It's less country and more rock. Oh, my computer's not wanting to turn. You just want to go up that far or what? What's going on? There we go. Okay. I just wanted to save it for later. And get millions of hits? Well, that's funny you say that. I don't know about the YouTube thing, but my son and his wife, my husband and I, my son's wife and my son's wife's mother and father, and I think my son's, I think you guys have met her. She's been on my live before, but my son's wife's best friend and her husband, I think all 4 couples are going to do their vows, renew their vows at the beach in Texas this summer. I think I got it all right. And if not them, it doesn't matter about all of them. My husband and I have already decided we're renewing our vows. Oh, I love you too, Kirsten. Have a good night. Love you. Okay. Enjoy your client meeting. I hope it goes well. Maybe we'll YouTube it. Maybe we will. That'd be nice. But either way it goes, we are renewing our vows for sure. Right, buddy? Yep. Yeah, we are renewing our vows. That's true. It's funny that you said that because we are definitely renewing our vows, but we want to do it when we get to Texas, and we want to do it on the beach in Texas at the Gulf. Maybe in Galveston, maybe on the Gulf there near where we live. We're not sure yet. You must have. You must have, Leanne. Thank you. Oh, it's day. We'll have a great day then. Yeah, it's night here. It's already 12:30 here. Yeah, you must have picked that up, Leanne, because we've been planning on doing that for a while. We've been planning on renewing our vows, and we were talking about doing it on our 20th this year, but to be honest with you, there was nowhere here I wanted to do it in California, so, and I wanted my son to be there, so we've decided we're going to probably do it we're going to definitely do it in Texas. We're just not sure. He said that he was thinking about doing it on the beach with his wife, and I said, well, that's funny because Dad and I are going to do it on the beach. And he said, well, we'll make it double. And he said that his in-laws were thinking about doing it too. And I said, well, then we'll make it triple. And then I think they said something about Nicole and her husband may be doing it, so it might be a quadruple, so we don't know yet. Either way it goes. Texas is definitely a permanent move for us. Yes. Yes, Karen, we're going for good. Yep. And I cannot wait. I cannot wait. We're going to start selling stuff in a couple of weeks, and then we're going to sell as much as we can just to keep from taking any more than we have to. And the packing gets really serious here in about a week. My daughter's last day of work is Monday, so then we can start getting really serious about packing. And then I don't know if it's going to be the next weekend or the weekend after that we're going to start having yard sales every week. So we're going to start selling stuff off. But yeah, it's coming. It's coming quick. It's going to get serious now. Everything's going to start happening. I'm from California, Northern California originally, right here where I'm at. I'm about an hour north of where I was born. And my husband is about 4 hours north of where he was born. So we're all originally from here, but we've lived all over. We've lived in North Dakota. She's 30. Mandy will be 32 this year, right? Yeah, she's 32. 31. She'll be 32 in August. And we all live together. Her and her husband, myself and my husband. And we're all moving. I have 4 kids originally. Hi, Bunny. There you are. I wondered where you were. I have my son in Texas. I have a son and a daughter in Washington, and then I have my daughter here. So my son is in Texas. My daughter here and me are moving to Texas. Surfer before you leave, please. Oh, there's no good surfers here. You want one from Hawaii. That's where the good surfers are. And I don't even live near a beach, Marge. You know what you'd get from me is a hippie. There's no good surfers here. I got all the hippies here. Northern California, it's all hippies. Leanne wants us to send her a surfer before we leave. They can make an emoji for anything. You won't know the difference. You probably wouldn't. They're pretty much alike. They are pretty much alike. Hang 10 and all, right? Hang loose, hang 10. Pretty much the same. Marge. Hey Susan, how you doing? Welcome. my goodness. We are just sitting around shooting the breeze, hanging out. You can hang 10? There is an emoji for everything, I'm telling you. Okay, Bunny, that works. You try to use a lot. I honestly don't even know how to hardly use emojis. Everybody always says put a thumbs up, and I'm just like, it would take me 5 minutes to find one when I could just say thumbs up. Oh, Susan, I'm sorry to hear you can't sleep. That stinks. I hate it when I can't sleep, and it happens to me often. Marge knows what that's like, and if she can't sleep, I keep her awake, so. If she could go to sleep, she can't. Because I'm here keeping her awake. Ah, there's no Pac-Man emoji. Thumbs down. It's true, not like when we were kids. See, I was born here in Northern California, but I grew up on the Central Coast. So there were lots of gentlemen out there trying to be surfers, and that was very nice. I'm not kidding. That was nice eye candy. THU. Oh, that didn't work. It don't work for me. Oh, no spaces. Okay. Oh, okay. It just made a thumbs down. Hang on. Oh, I see, I see, I see. Oh, smarty pants. Well, look at that. Learn something new every day, even if I am old. I'll be darned. Thank you for that. Thank you for teaching me that, because everybody's always saying thumbs up or thumbs down, and I'm like, it's easier to write it. I just write it in caps, and then I get in trouble for using caps. Sleepy, are you, little bunny? Our Bucky is on a live stream, or I'm sure he'd be in here. Hey, Green Street, how you doing? Good to see you, man. We're just vintage, exactly, Witchy. Did you? A lot of time at Redondo? I was in Monterey. Marina, Seaside, Monterey. A key. Ah. Very cool. Wave is just W-A-V. Okay. Look, I'm learning. I better start writing. Because I know me, I'll forget. Zale! Mm. How are you doing, darling? Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I never knew that. Leanne, thank you so much. You taught me. We're just sitting here chit-chatting before I have to go to bed. I have to get up tomorrow and run some errands, so I can't stay up all night tonight like I normally do. You did, Zale? Yay! Yay, yay. I'll have to find it and make sure I get it. Because I stink at technology, you know. If I don't pay attention, I won't get it. Oh my God. Stymie, did you know Joe's hair is as long as yours now? Holy cow. He is? I didn't know that. Okay, I have to find how to find who's... See, I can do it on my computer, but it's really hard to find out who's following me from my phone. Oh, I stink at this. I will have to figure it out later. From my computer. I'll figure it out later. That way I'm not wasting everybody's time. Thank you so much, Leanne, because I would have never figured that out in a million years. Good night, witchy woman. It was good to see you. I miss you. I love you. Good night, Karen. I miss you. I love you. Have a good night. It's good to see you. It's getting late. Everybody's got to go to bed. Getting late. Not for me. It's still early for me. If I get 6 hours sleep, I'm good. I mean, that's honestly the truth. As long as I can get 6 hours sleep, I'm managing all right. It's just the 3 and 4 hours, that's what kills me. When I get 3 hours, 4 hours, that's hard for me. Well, I'm glad you did, witchy woman. I hope you have a really good night. Sleep well. Marge put a little bed up. That's cute. 8:40 a.m. Where are you at, Bunny? Oh, thank you, Marge. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, Bunny, where are you at? because it's only 12:40 here. AM. Okay, love you too, Zale. Have yourself a good morning. Take care of you. Take care of you. Take care of you. Oh, you're in the UK. Okay, that makes sense. Across the pond. Well, guys, I probably should get off here too, honestly. I do have to get up in the morning. Act like a human being, run some errands, pay some bills. You know, all that human stuff we have to do, the mundane muggle. Pretend we're real people kind of thing. Dang it. Dang it. Oh, don't you love it? Oh, sorry, Clarissa. Came in just as I was going. Sorry about that. It's good to see you, though, darling. Take care of you. I love you guys. You're all divine and sacred beings of light and love, and I'll see you very soon. Watch my video. I put a new one up. Big spell. Love you, Leanne. Love you, Bunny. Love you, Clarissa. Love you all who haven't said anything. Good night. Talk to you guys soon. Have a good one. Bye.